I, M31, have been living with my girlfriend, F29, now for 3 years, and everything has seemingly been fine. We are both close with our families, so I have never found it weird that she wants to spend so much time with them, but it's come to my attention recently the way she acts with her brother, MI26. I know it's pretty late in the relationship to be discovering this, but as far as I've seen online, this kind of thing happens within the family fairly often. Her and I are both pretty introverted and like to stay in, but if her brother invites her out, she dresses her best, better than she ever dresses for me if we go out, and always quickly agrees. She'd been spending the night at his house more and more often recently, and always comes home wearing clothes that were borrowed from him. When I'm with them in person, it seems like she's pretty touchy with him, and the way she makes eye contact with him kinda scares me. How do I confront her about this? Am I sick for even thinking this to be a possibility? Okay, quick update because there's a bunch of questions, I guess. This is her real brother. I've been to multiple family functions, including him. I have thought about her using him as an alibi, but they always have a way to prove they're together. Whenever they go out, they say it's a siblings' night, and I'll be invited another time. I don't know why she spends the night there. He does live alone and is currently single. It might be because they're too drunk to get her home, but the bars and club are a short Uber away from our house, so I don't know why she wouldn't come back home. The reason I don't just want to leave is because everything we have is tied together and things, especially right now, are extremely expensive. So just moving out and getting a new place would not be easy. I'm going to talk to her tonight when she's off work and see if there's anything she's hiding from me. I won't accuse her of sleeping with her brother, but I'll make it known how I feel and what my concerns are. Thank you for all the responses. Another update. Thank you for the advice, guys. I will not confront her tonight. I believe you are all right that I need to gather hard evidence to show her before I make a move like that. I don't want to follow her as that is too much for me. Going through her phone is a possibility, though I do feel as though that it is pretty invasive, and I don't just want to ask her straight up to go through her phone. Does anyone else have suggestions in this? Update. I went through her phone when she got home, and there are multiple men she's talking to. She goes to her brother's to sleep with them. There were multiple texts back and forth from her brother, with him calling her sexy and even pics of her in a bikini. So I don't know if they're sleeping together or not, but it's a weird relationship either way. I'm extremely hurt, but thank you for the advice, people. I don't know what I'm going to do from here, but I thought I'd just update quickly before deleting my account. Update. I need to get laid after this. Fuck this bitch. Update. Took pictures of the nudes and conversations in her phone that she's had with other guys and confronted her. She acted like I was the bad guy, of course, until I said I would out her to her parents. She begged for forgiveness after that. I told her I won't tell her parents if she moves out and lets me stay in the place we've had, so she decided to move in with her brother for the time being. He was too much of a pussy to show up and help her pack, but with my help we had her completely moved out in only 2 days. I outed her to her parents anyways, and that made me feel good, until her brother sent me a nasty text about her being in an ER for trying to off herself. I think it was a stunt for attention, but I still worried, of course. All of my friends and family know as well what she did, and so everything will end up fine. I'll be able to handle rent for a while on my own, and I'm just going to focus on my career and keep living life.